Welcome back to my channel, fam. In this video I'll walk you through the process of producing these two pairs of slippers from the comfort of my home and what inspired me to produce these slippers. So as an entrepreneur and also as a mom, I've been wanting to make something for myself for a while now, but life has really been lifing until this particular day that I finished applying for an opportunity I thought would change my business and I got rejected. I cried my eyes out that day because I was already feeling so overwhelmed even before applying for that opportunity. You can see I was putting on glasses because I don't want anybody to notice how my eyes was in front of the camera. At the end of the day, after crying, I shall wipe my tears, and that was when I decided to make these slippers for myself. These two pairs of slippers is not a customer order, right? So I made them for myself, and I'll be walking you through the steps of producing them. So right now I have finished cutting out the sole for one of the pairs of the slippers, and what I'm cutting now is the heel. Here, using my pattern paper, I'm marking the point where I'll be placing the heel, and then I'm going to draw a straight line at that point. Now for the second pair of slippers, I'll be making use of an old sole. Yes, you can see me trying to lose the slippers. Meanwhile, if you've been following this channel for a while now, you might have seen the slippers. I made the slippers during my traditional wedding, and the video is available on this channel. I'll try to link it up in the description box or at the end of this video. So the sole of the slippers is still in good shape, right? You might have noticed me try to fold it before now. So the sole is still in good shape, and here I'm just trying to know if I can still use the marco that was used to prepare the inner sole, but unfortunately I noticed that it's already weak and I won't be using it, so I have to discard the rest of them and make use of the sole. At this point, I've cut out the pattern for my inner sole and I'm just trying to prepare the inner sole. Meanwhile guys, I have two videos on this channel on how to create your inner sole, so showing that in this video won't be necessary. Now for the sole that I'll be adding the heel to, you can see me adding EVA foam on top of the sole. It's just for extra stability. Using my utility knife, I'll cut out the excess EVA foam, or what we call marco. I'll just cut it off, and then I'll proceed to applying my welts. Yes, I'll be using welts for this particular slippers. So still working on one of the inner soles, so I did something. You will notice what I did. I tried to use that shape at the back of the outer sole. I tried to use it on the inner sole, and at this point I'm applying my welts. Guys, there's a video on this channel on how to apply welts. Okay, so showing all of this is going to make the video really long, so check out this channel for that video. Okay, so at this point it was time for me to pick my daughter from school, so I had to pause the work and go pick her from school. Meanwhile guys, if you're a beginner, you want to improve your footwear making skills, I have detailed online course on Seller made just for you, so the link will be in the description box. Feel free to check that out. Okay, at this point Both the insoles and the outer soles are ready, and then we'll move over to preparing the upper of the slippers. So this is the pattern I'll be using to make the first slippers. And guys, the detailed video on how to create this pattern is available on this channel. So please check it out. I'll try to link it in the description box so that the access will be easier for you. So feel free to check it out and watch how this pattern was created. Okay, after tracing the pattern on the leather material, the next thing to do is to cut it out and carefully, trim it along the line. Okay, trim it along the line and make sure that you give it a very good cut so that your work will be neat at the end of the day. Still working on the first slippers. So here I'm doing a folding in method for one of the straps where I would fix the ring. Right now, let me quickly explain that this was not the initial plan I had for the slippers, but while producing the slippers I decided, like, to do something different, okay, from the original design. So, and here is the other part of the strap. Okay, I didn't do folding in method for this particular one, but you can feel free to do a folding in method. I've already cut out the leather before I changed my mind totally, and I didn't want to discard the leather or waste it, so which was why I just went ahead with it. Basically, this step is about lining your upper, right? So I also use a synthetic leather to line the upper of the material. So here I'm fixing the strap to the ring. You can use the ring or anything, but I just use the normal circular ring for this project. After that, I go ahead to stitch the leather with my sewing machine. Right, if you don't have sewing machine, okay, at that point where you attached your ring, you can use your rivet. You can just hold it properly with glue and then use your rivet to hold it very well. So it's time to last the slippers, and it's just the usual method, fixing the upper to the inner sole, and that's it. That's basically what the process is all about. Please, if you have any questions concerning how I last slippers, feel free to drop it in the comment section. Okay, and don't forget to check out my online course on seller. Okay, it's very detailed and easy to understand. You get to make your own footwears from the comfort of your home. Even if you are a working class individual and you don't have time to go and register to learn a skill offline, this online course is perfect for you. You can always watch it whenever you have the time and then practice it at your free time. So this is what the first slippers looks like. You can see how I'm feeling it from the video. Like, this slippers is so gorgeous and I love it. So once you are done with lasting the slippers, the next thing will be to couple the slippers with the outer sole. Now for the second slippers, you might be wondering how I came about this upper. I've made these slippers on this channel. The video is available on this channel, like step by step video on how to make these slippers is available on this channel. So all I have to do is to go ahead and lace the slippers, and then I'll couple with the sole. You remember the sole, the old sole I used initially for the other slippers. So go ahead and couple it, and there you have it, guys. Our 2 pairs of slippers is ready. Isn't this gorgeous? Like I'm so in love. Look at how gorgeous they look on my feet. But guys, I would love to hear your thoughts about this project in the comment section. So feel free to share your thoughts. Let me know what you think. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them as well. Check out the description box for link for my online course. And don't forget to like and share this video and join this community by subscribing to my YouTube channel. You guys, we are 3K subscribers now, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you for your support towards the growth of this channel. I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much. Bye.